Okay, the website has gotten to a pretty good place so far. As you can see, let's open home base, a bit loading right now. As you can see, this is my saved world account. We have a high, rich, very well populated information website where you can manage pretty much everything. Okay, pretty much, not everything yet, but pretty much. You can sort your heroes by favorites. I don't have that many favorites, so it doesn't really matter. Sort them. The most important section is probably the schematics section, which I have right now a lot of dupes since the update we just had. I need to get rid of a few schematics simply because they're just overloading my backpack essentially. What we need to make sure is we don't it's not in the code right now, and there's likely a chance that the system will allow me to do it. It's probably just blocked by UI in game because technically I can delete like the base schematics, something like the directional jump pad or the height jump pad or the defender pad or the boost pad. As you can see, if I select it and I hit the delete button at the top, we'll have major issues because we will not be able to craft it ever again. And since ever they remove dropping items, yeah, your account will be basically fucked. So don't mess with that right now. But essentially, when we close the edit button, and sort by traps, by ranged weapons, by melee, or all. And let's say you want to craft a few. You can just hit on every schematic. There's this craft button. It tells you the mats. You have amount of preset, which you can click to craft, for example. That will automatically deduct the materials and craft the weapons for you. Same goes with traps. I will raise the limit from 25. So you can like click 25 to instead have 25, or you can do it manually. I'll raise it up to 100. Um, yeah. If you don't have the materials, obviously, right now, it will not be able to craft it. I hope that makes sense, right? Otherwise, you can also evolve the weapon if it's not max level yet. Crafting here is as well, in this tab as well. But you can also modify your perks, as you can see right here. It doesn't show the cost yet, but it will automatically deduct whatever it deducts in game, which is pretty nice. Um, yeah, so that's already pretty good schematics tab, I would say. Next part is the backpack. Here you have all the weapons, their durability is shown, the stacks of traps you have. I've visually separated schematic weapons and traps crafted by schematics with the materials. So you can actually see this is crafting ingredients we have in our backpack. No idea why I have so much duct tape. Doesn't really matter. Also rough ore. And then ammo, I need to rework that. It's just the placeholder right now. We also have access to our storage. There's no option to transfer things right now, which I should add later on, but you can simply just view it, which is pretty nice. Ventures backpack. I didn't play any Ventures, so there's the um, yeah the base loadout you get from starting Ventures. Loadouts is pretty cool. You can edit them. You can set the active loadout. Active one is always green. But you can also modify it. So let's say we want to edit it. You can click hit plus and select a hero, whichever you want. The filters are broken. Okay, cool. Something I need to fix later. But in the entire list, you have all the heroes listed on your account anyway. You can change the team perk, as you can see. It also checks whether the requirements are hit yet already, which is, for a few it's the case, for a few it's not, obviously. And then gadgets changing, also a little bit buggy. It's because of the way they set up the game files and how many gadgets there are that are no longer available these days. Like these are, whoever has been playing from day one knows these things. They had been in the game for a while, um, but no longer. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Once you're done, you can set to active or hit done, and you can share your loadout, right? So you can save a picture, it will download the picture of it, Let me see if I can show it on the screen. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's basically this box here saved as a picture, which is pretty nice. And then you can hit share. Share will copy a link, and then you can open in a new tab. And this link you can share to anyone, and anyone will be able to view this. Now, if the person is logged in as well in the website, if they trust the website enough to log in with their Epic token, they can hit apply to my loadout. So I'll just do that, and it will open now the tab again, but I can select a certain loadout. And here you see this button wasn't there before. You can click apply here, and then it will slowly apply it. As you can see right now, hero is there, and then the supports are there. Simply, it takes a bit because yeah, it has to do everything one by one. This is not a feature that is in the game. It's something I made up myself, so it actually needs to do it one by one, unfortunately. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. So you don't really have to yeah, apply the loadout yourselves. Yeah, it had a little bug with the team perk, so we manually have to add it, which is pretty fine. Just totally rocking out. Applied and done. And then the loadout is saved, obviously. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool feature. Otherwise, we have now the resource tabs, which is simply just showing your resources. Quests, right now, it's a bit, I need to improve the UI a little bit. Right now, it's just overwhelming. For survivors, we have the survivor squad, which you can add it. So you can clear the slot. You can change yeah, the survivor in the slot. You can see which ones are applied right now. So they're a little bit more gray than the other ones. And it says in training team or in corps of engineering, etc. And here it tells you the type, competitive, and then the trap, the bonus it gives. Yeah, and then we have like the full list here, which is also pretty nice. Yeah, great. Aside from that, we have the exchange. That's the store, the event store. You can actually buy the items here. Right now, it's still not updating how much you still have left in stock, which I'll fix later on. But buying stuff already works. We also got the weekly store and the daily store, the llamas, which you can buy as well. Friend codes is if you have a founder account with friend codes and they're not used up, it should show up here. Um, I don't have a founder's account with friend codes, so it doesn't really matter. Then the collection book also working properly. Just the level calculation is bugged right now. Aside from that, as you can see right here, yeah, it pretty much shows the heroes, defenders, and survivors. Pictures need to be added. But yeah, all the entries are still there. And if you have something that's not upgraded yet, you can technically upgrade it. Yeah, okay, we need to fix that as well. But it's coming later on. But yeah, you get the gist of it. The feature is already on a yeah pretty good level. Expeditions right now only shows the expeditions you have, but we're working on being able to start expeditions slash expeditions starting by themselves, so you don't even have to actively log in and click on it. But yeah, that's pretty much the yeah home base manager. Um, yeah, let me know how you like it.